popped your tire, going for a ride. So the first thing you want to do is, if you have a tube with you, you want to make sure it's the correct size. So if you do go to a store to look for your tube, then you are going to first want to look for the size of your tire. So for example, this is going to be a 700 by 32. You want to make sure that you pull that cap off, don't lose it. When you're removing, like I said, is you're going to want to remove the air out. You can use a range of tools. Usually you just want something that's going to be able to depress the nipple on the inside of the Schrader valve. And you're going to want to pull this back, right? Make sure it's seated off the rim. And then usually what you can do is walk your lever back, and that's going to allow you to peel the tire off the wheel. From there, you want to check and then come back to the valve here and pull this out. Usually you'll press up with your finger, pull that out. From there, you just pull it right out. If you do get a flat while you're on the trail, if you want to run your fingers on the inside of your tire, because you may end up having some kind of something putting a hole in the tube of your tire, get your new tube. So usually you're going to come in a box like this, making sure you get the right size tube. You're going to want to check the side of the tire and see the size. So 700 by 32. Then you want to take that cap back off and then come back around, find that hole and put it back in there. And then when you press, you want to make sure you get this lip back over. It's nice and clear. You can do this on the trail, at home you can do it on a trash can, just a stable flat surface to work on. So then once you have it all walked in, make sure there's no folds in the tube. I usually like to start walking the tire back onto the wheel, starting at the valve end. That's just going to allow you to not have to worry about anything. And as you press this back on, you want to make sure that the tube isn't poking out from underneath the tire, because if you do that and you inflate it, you're going to end up having a bulge on the outside. And then usually located on the side of the tire will be the PSI that you'll need. If you're doing it on the trail side, you probably won't have a pump at home just like this one. You'll probably have to get a hand pump out. So then finding the correct valve, put it in there, and then pull back, making sure that it's locked on. And then just before you get all the way, just make sure you check your tire again, make sure there's no bulges. Make sure also the tire is completely seated on the wheel, because you wouldn't want it to explode and come out of the tire. And then release it, put your cap back on, and then you're ready to go.